the race what they used in qualifying. They are Benetton, Jordan and Sauber, as we watch Ricardo Zonta, the Brazilian driver, joining the circuit. And the BARs have been reliable thus far, and this morning Jacques Villeneuve was sixth fastest.
Yes, but we've also seen these cars backwards in the gravel trap, or 7-8 times, I would think, over the last 2 days. If I was driving now, I think I'd be out on the racetrack, I have to say. There's a lot of dirt and dust around here. When we were doing our track guide yesterday, we showed you some of the stuff, some of the rallycross areas and the rocks and gravel that lays around here. And the more the cars run, the more that seems to get kicked up onto the racetrack. And I'd be surprised if the front runners don't come out onto the track sooner rather than later. But I think I'd fancy just getting out there within 3 or 4 minutes. The first run is a problem here. It's a very dusty bowl that we're in. Probably 50,000-60,000 people here, a lot of movement, helicopters, cars and trucks. And you do get dust settling on the racetrack. It is worth just letting 2 or 3 cars go out and clear those deposits away. Then you need to get out there and get a lap in the bag, and Coulthard looks like he's certainly preparing to do something like that.
Yes, with the leg protectors on, you notice they sit in that very, very narrow cockpit and their legs bounce about enormously. When a Lacey went off this morning, incidentally at just about the point that Ricardo Zonta is at now, that's where a Lacey went off. He went into the Armco on the left there, knocked off the right front wheel and was complaining about pain from his right leg. So they took him to the medical centre, put him in the helicopter, flew him to hospital, x-rayed him. He's perfectly all right. He's back here and hopefully taking part in qualifying this afternoon. Now, Zonta out on the track.
Yes, it's easy to say it looks a bit of an overreaction. I mean, Lacey had what I would call quite a small accident, really, but everybody seemed to be rushing around. And it seems like a different, stronger initiative these days. Drivers are very much treated as if they may well be seriously injured until it's proven otherwise. And you have to say, I think that aspect of Formula One is getting better and better and better.
You've just seen the man most likely to take pole getting into the car, Mika Häkkinen. 8 times in 10 races he started from pole position this year. Only 2 other people have started from pole position. Heinz Harald Frentzen, Rubens Barrichello in France was in pole position, Michael Schumacher in Canada. So there's only been 3 pole holders this year. Ricardo Zonta then completes his lap.